Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy NIRC. On today's episode, we're bringing to you child support. What is child support? Now, child support is a financial support that is paid to either the father or the mother at the end of every marriage for the upkeep of the kids. Today, we're going to be talking on some pinpoints about this controversial word child support. As you all know, for those who have been there or for those who have been through it, it's a very complicated issue. Some says the law favor the mother more than the kid, the father. Some says child support should not be paid. If you ask me, I say we should pay child support. Either the father or the mother, depends on who is well to do. Child support should be paid, and we should take care of our kids. Children are innocent and they are not to be responsible for misconduct or mischiefs. As you all know, when at the end of every marriage, there is always, sometimes it is settled amicably and everybody goes on his way and live forever happy after. But sometimes there are some persons who seems to be unforgiving and wants to take advantage of the situation, using the kids against his or her counterparts. So on these issues, we're going to be taking some few points because it's a very broad scope. So we're going to pick on some pinpoint and just analyze it, and we'll go from there. Once again, it's your boy NIRC. Don't forget to like this video and share, and make sure you subscribe, because we're going to be coming to you with some very more interesting episode on family affair. So there we go. The first issue we're going to analyze here is paying child support. That is, do not pay based on simple agreement. Understand? When I say simple agreement, you have, for example, you know that you should be paying child support. You've consulted your lawyer. You know that you should be paying child support of $600, as the case may be, and you get this money and give to her or him, as the case may be, on at hand, like physically giving the money to the other party. It's absurd, because if she gets angry at you and take you to court one day, you're going to pay that money again. The judge is going to ask you to pay because there is no evidence. In other words, if you have to pay child support, you have to pay with evidence. That is to say, you have to send the money from your bank account to a bank account. If you're working and the money is being taken from your salary, it has to leave your paycheck to a bank account, or you should send Western Union, or you should send Cash App, even by Bitcoin, because today we're in a technological world, so there are many ways you can remit money to others. So in case you can have a proof of payment, understand? That's on that. Another very key issue is, do you think fathers should pay child support? Do you think fathers should pay child support? In most countries, the law is very rigid. If the fathers don't pay, they go to jail. In Brazil, United States, Indonesia, most countries. The only place that this doesn't work so much is in Africa, in countries like Nigeria, Ghana, and all that. It's a little bit here and there. It's not because there's these laws are not there. It's not because these laws are not there, but because our politicians are a little bit, incapable. Let me use that word. They don't enforce it so much. So some person seems to go away with what they do. Now, is it that the law is meant solely for the fathers? No. This law is meant for both parties, the father and the mother. But in most cases, it seems to favor more the mother, because most fathers are heavy working fathers. They leave the house in the morning, they come back 6 o'clock. Some even stay for months without coming back, and the mother has to be there for the kids. Have to put the kids to bed, wash their clothes, make food for them, take them to school. So on that part, the load is resting on the shoulders of the mothers, on such mothers. Now, in a situation where the father is in custody of the kid and the mother is well-to-do, she has to pay to the father to take care of the kid. It also depends on our historical, our health history, our mental history. If she's okay mentally, she's not using drugs, she's not indulging negligence out of negligence. She's then, if such cases occur, then the father has to take custody of the kid, and the mother will have to pay child support or child maintenance, as they call it. But it's on rare cases, it's on rare cases. Such cases does happen rarely. That is that. The other point is, should mothers take advantage of this situation? Yeah, some mothers take advantage of this situation, especially in the case when the man is rich. If the man is rich, and the marriage is not working, and maybe the man is the one asking for a divorce, or the man got into a relationship with someone else in a situation of cheating, that's another issue. But sometimes the woman gets so angry and look for every means possible to deal with the man with full force, with all the power in her disposition, with all the power in her disposition, and she and the kids are one of such ways she can do this, by forcing the man through the law to pay from his nose child support. And this is a very complicated issue, because it's difficult to distinguish from where she's coming from. And as you know, the law is very, very, very complex on this, and the law favors her. And most men has a problem with this. Some even commit suicide. But this should not be. We as humans, we should be fair to ourselves. Understand? Because these things, when you come with when you use this as an alibi to destroy your counterparts, the consequence seems to fall on the kids, because you succeed in, creating distance between their father and the father of the kids and the kids. And sometimes depend on individual. This depends on individuals. Some people don't fall no matter what. They still have that love for their kids. They do all their best. They sacrifice everything just to make sure that their kids are okay. And that is it. On the final notes, I want to say, please get married to somebody that is not so dangerous, who will not come back on you with a heart of pain or vengeance. And pay child support, okay? Pay child support, and make sure you take care of your kids and do what you can do. If you don't, like they say, you cannot give what you don't have, but you have to do what you can do. Children don't have to suffer for our misconduct, They don't have to suffer because they are innocent. So until I come your way with another interesting episode, it's your boy Enairo C, aka Know Me If You Don't Know Me. Please, if you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on the notification button so that when we do more other interesting videos, you'll be the first to know. Until we meet again, don't forget, God love you and be blessed. Peace out.